Hi guys, over here, welcome back to another video. And today's video is going to be focused on the GCPS Hornet. So yeah, I've already done a video on this, which was the unboxing and the build of the Hornet, but today's video is going to be the fully painted version. So yeah, let's get into that. Before we move on to the GCPS Hornet, I just wanted to mention the last video was a bit meh, and what I mean by meh is it just wasn't the best. The lighting wasn't very good, and the camera wasn't focused on the models very well. So, I probably will show you those models again. That video was actually on the assault marine, so yeah, my last video. So I'll probably do another video on the assault marines in just a future video, so just stay tuned. If you've forgotten what the box looks like, this is what the GCPS Hornet box looks like. It just has the Hornet on the front, obviously. Has a couple of bits down here, just telling you what it is, obviously, the Hornet dropship. And yep, here is the back of the box. It's just zooming in on a couple of the guns. So yeah, let me show you my Hornet. So guys, here is the completed GCPS Hornet. Obviously I went with the same colour scheme as my Forge Fathers. So we did the desert yellow and the grass green spray. And obviously the Sistel Chaos Black for the base coat as well. So yeah, it's obviously got this stand. I probably won't even pick it up actually, I'm just going to leave it like this. So yeah, I'm really happy how this turned out. I prefer the stern hammer a lot because if you are an old viewer, on my first video I did show the stern hammer and it was a lot brighter. And the reason for that is I didn't actually spray it with desert yellow, so the desert yellow does make a lot more difference to the stern hammer. So yeah. There's a couple more closed shots, and yes. You can't take the drop pod off, obviously. It's not just stuck on there, but I'll take that off in a bit. So yeah, I'll just give you one more look at it. And obviously I painted the guns all gold, like I would paint the guns for the Forge Fathers as well. So guys, now you've seen a little bit of the GCPS Hornet. Now I'm going to take the drop pod off, so you can see what it looks like without it on. So let's get into that. This is what it looks like now that the drop pod has been taken off. I do prefer it a lot like this, without the drop pod on. So yeah, I still obviously like it with the drop pod on, but yeah, I'll try to take it off so you can see a couple of the details on the bottom. Not too much. I obviously dry brushed it with silver to bring out some of the details. There's obviously the door to go into the main driver's canopy bit. So yeah, I'll now show you the drop pod separate. Here is the drop pod by itself. Obviously I put the flash on so you can see inside all the details. So right now there's an iron guard in there. Just wanted to use him because I don't really show the iron guards much on my channel. It's mostly the Storm Age veterans, but yeah, you can see a couple of the silver details and stuff like that. There's the steps. I always thought they were seats. They do look a lot like seats when you look from this way, but they're actually steps, and I'll show you why in a minute. So yeah. The reason I said they were steps is because these actually do come down. It looks a lot weird because it's obviously hovering right now. Normally the Hornet would drop it down, then you would bring these down, and then the iron guard or whatever's in the drop pod would walk down. So yeah. By the way, this is Dave. Say hi, Dave. Yeah, he said hi. So yeah. Now you've seen some close-ups and little details of the Hornet. Now I'm going to be moving on to a size comparison, and like all size comparisons I've done on this channel, most of the models in the size comparison aren't actually mine, they're my dad's, so let's get into that. Kicking things off for the size comparison is obviously the Hornet. The main thing in the video, I've actually taken off the drop pod for this, because it's actually being used as a stand. So yeah, if you just want to get the Hornet to have the drop pod for a stand for a light, be my guest. I won't stop you, but that's not just what I'm going to be using the drop pod for. So yeah, moving on is the Orc fighter bomber. Yes, this is my dad's, like I've already said. But you can see some orcs in there. Haven't really done any orc videos, obviously. Haven't painted orcs yet. But that could be a future video if you want to see that. But yeah, I really like the bright orange details on here. And all the missiles and stuff. And I love the base plate on here, you know, because the others are just plain. Actually, no, that one isn't plain. But most bases are kind of plain for like flying vehicles. This one's actually got some terrain on it. So yeah, here's a couple more close-ups. Obviously, I'll do the back of each model in a minute. But yeah, moving on is the Chaos Valkyrie. This is actually from my dad's Imperial Guard army. He has. I really like this. This is painted grimdark. I'm sure it is. So yeah, it's actually a lot bigger than all of them. But yeah, obviously it's got a bit of terrain on the base plate. A couple of like black sandbags, I think that's what it is. But yeah, I don't think there's anything in the windows or anything like that. It's tinted. But yeah, I'll show you the back of all of them now. So here's the back, just basic. I already showed it really, but yeah, pretty basic. Nothing special. Moving on to here, I really love the engine for the Orc fighter bomber. Just a bright blue engine, really like it. And you can see the Orc, the Orc in the turret, just minding his business. And yeah, I could try and get, that was my finger by the way, I could try and get underneath. There's nothing much underneath, just the same orange and black details. And then on here, on the Valkyrie, you can see an Imperial Guard just peeking out the side. Probably going to be shooting at someone. And yeah, the back's just basic. That'll probably like drop down if it's. You can drop it down. I'm not going to try, but yeah, that would probably normally drop down. So yeah, that's it for the size comparison. So guys, that is the end of the video. Hope you did enjoy it. So today I showed you the completed GCPS Hornet. Hope you did enjoy. I did a little bit of a size comparison with the Iron Guard and the Chaos Valkyrie and the Orc fighter bomber. So I hope you did enjoy that. Just wanted to put that in just so you could see how big the Hornet is. So yeah, it's not too big obviously because it's a dwarf fighter. And the reason it's called a Hornet is because it actually hovers. That's why it's a dropship. It doesn't actually just fly off at 1,000,000 miles an hour. So yeah. If you enjoyed the video, please remember to leave a like and subscribe. Let's try and get to 10 likes on the video. That would be really good. So yeah, see you later guys. Bye.